And we are coming off Raw on Netflix and The Rock, because I ain't even gonna call him the final boss anymore. It just seemed like this man forgot what the hell was going on a year ago. This guy was putting Cody Rhodes through buses and having them bleeding and telling people, "Hey, bro, don't even cut the camera, bro. We not even going off air. We just gonna keep going, cursing, all types of stuff, bro." It was the ultimate heel character that I think a lot of us enjoyed watching. Kenny, I know Kenny, me and Kenny was in here and watching SmackDown every single week to see
every
what the
week.
final boss was going to do.
And
I
my
don't know
boy
what Lex
Kiddo,
was doing,
shout
but
out
he
to
was
Pizza
most likely
Valentine.
watching. But yeah, Kira as well. But yeah, man, The Rock, he came out on Raw on Netflix and went on a corporate segment. Basically forgot what he was doing for the past year. Kenny, can I please get your thoughts on this, sir? How you feel about this? Because you're a big Rocky fan, you know what I mean? And we coming off a year where he possibly did some of the best work of his career at 52, 53 years old. So how do you feel about this?
You know what, Brian? I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, you know what? I think my favorite version of The Rock was, in fact, the final boss. Hated Goatee Rock. Die Rocky Die was before my time. Loved the Nation of Domination and Hollywood Rock, but the final boss, I think, was my favorite. And that was just lived for like a short period of time. But when he transitioned, I think he was definitely doing the best work of his career because I love seeing him beat down Cody Rhodes. Brian, it got to the point where he like spanked him and took the belt to his mom, right? The bloody belt.
Yeah, Mama
Like
Mama
this
Rose.
guy,
Rose, yeah.
it was crazy. Like I just don't know what the direction was or what the point was in this whole promo because right now, the reason we love The Rock was because he was the final boss. And we all wanted to see what happened where he came out and told Cody Rhodes, "Can I touch yours? You want to touch mine? Yeah, I'm going to give you this thing in your hand, but I'm not going to tell anybody what it is. But you know what this is." We never found out what that was. It's just, I guess, water under the bridge now. I want to give a big shout out to Cody Rhodes for putting this company on his back. Like, no, bro, you were just trying to kill this man. You just pinned him at WrestleMania, and we never got no resolution. Cody never got his comeuppance. That's just it.
Nah, I remember he showed up at Bad Blood too, and he just stared at Cody and Roman.
And then he counted to three, and then
Yeah,
we don't
yeah,
know what
yeah.
happened after that,
Tick
bro. Like,
tock, tick tock.
and another thing, bro, like Lex, and I'm gonna get to you. One of the things that are bothering me about this, bro, is that long before this happened, there were dirt sheets reporting that WWE was just putting The Rock on screen just to put him on screen. There was no
That's what I was
direction.
just thinking.
You know what I mean? So why even continue pulling us along and teasing us if you're just gonna just pull the rug from under us? Like, I was sitting there just watching this, and I'm like, all right, yeah, like I'm happy for Cody, like he's getting acknowledged, but like at the same time, bro, it's like he's getting acknowledged by the wrong guy.
Yeah.
And The Rock should have been, if The Rock is not going to be here for this WrestleMania, then I'm not going to say keep him off TV, but don't even like go there. Like, I don't know. And I get it. Like, he's one of the biggest people, in the world right
On the
now,
planet,
with
yeah.
the fame and all that.
Yeah.
But man, bro, like, man, did this disappoint me as a wrestling fan that's been keeping up and was so invested, with what could possibly happen between The Rock and Cody or even The Rock and Roman. But Lex, enough of me, man. How do you feel
Wait, I
about
wanna I
this?
wanna say
Hold
some
on,
one
yeah. I
thing real
see
quick,
Kenny do.
Brian,
Oh,
Kenny
yeah, go
because
doing.
ahead.
I understand trying to put him just on TV just because he's on hand. Let's give the people out there The Rock, like they do with the Undertaker all the time. Stone Cold, for whatever reason, he doesn't want to come back. But
That's weird, man.
when
That's weird.
when you're in a story, you can't do that. He
Agreed.
has a character and he's like in the mix with the story between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. You can't just put him out there. You got to save him for when you're trying to progress the story. But go
Agreed.
ahead, Big Lex.
All right. I gotta be honest with you guys, man. I'm kind of indifferent because, like Kenny, I grew up watching the Attitude Era and being captivated by every single superstar in that run, with Stone Cold being the number one guy for me and The Rock being right there neck and neck with him. So, like, I have a soft spot for The Rock. That's what I'm trying to get to. But even then, I was bothered that, like you said, Brian, this dude is involved heavily within a storyline here. And we get that it's on pause because it's not WrestleMania season. He's busy doing Hollywood stuff. But when we get The Rock on TV that next time, we're expecting to see something, like tying up loose ends or even branching out to whatever that next phase of that story is going to look like. And for them to have teased it, The Rock, showed up at Bad Blood, which was epic. It was cool. but it mounted up to nothing. And then we're like, all right, well, he is probably going to be at the one for Netflix. He has to be at Raw for Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
He puts out that little teaser that he's, what is it, the High Chief now, not even the Tribal Chief. Now he's the High Chief, which is it's real. It's part of real life. They're bringing in the real life stuff, and I like that. But for that to really collapse, and for that little teaser on social media to mean more than his actual appearance on the show, at some point as a fan, you got to realize, like, damn, I love that they brought The Rock out. I get it. They're trying to use his star power to kick off this new era. And, giving Cody his flowers, I felt was just rushed. It should have been done post story, right? Because we're going to have time for that at some point, hopefully. And, while The Rock is 52, we got to take advantage of him as much as we possibly can, because once this guy
True.
is done, he's going to be done. I mean, look at Stone Cold. We don't know what the hell's going on with Stone Cold right now, where he hasn't shown up since like Vince McMahon was there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, something is going on with Stone Cold, and it breaks my heart, because that would have been perfect for Raw, would have been for the 40 years of WrestleMania, all that stuff. So, seeing The Rock back, I'm grateful, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, this ain't even The Rock. This ain't the final boss. This is
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne Johnson. This is corporate Dwayne Johnson,
That's
shareholder
exactly
Dwayne
what it was.
Johnson. Saluting the freaking executives from Netflix that no one knows or cares about. Like, we don't want to
They're
hear any
holding up
of
their
that shit.
belts.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
and I get it. We're all giddy. We're all happy. Like, bro, trust me. From a business standpoint, 2 thumbs up. From the wrestling lore side of things, it's like, what are we doing here? It was a directionless shot. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to the nitty gritty, bro, I walked away feeling a little. I got blue balls, bro. I got blue
Whoa.
balls. I got blue balls. I got blue. He showed
I
up,
feel
and
that,
yeah, man. I'm like, what is it? What are they doing with The
man.
Rock? You know?
Yeah. Now, fellas, I don't know if this is true. Shout out to Ghost of Madness Twitter account. Never heard of them. The profile picture is very interesting, but they posted this. The Rock has personally told Triple H that this year, this WrestleMania, all should be about John Cena and not himself. He even told Hunter to go all out with Cena's final run. W on a different level by the final boss. Do y'all think this is possibly true, where The
Hell
Rock
no.
fully took himself out of the picture to give light to John Cena?
Hell no. If that Moana movie wasn't being filmed around the time, he would have been there, bro. That hell no.
Exactly.
I don't
That's
think that's
exactly what
real
I
at all.
posted.
See, Cap. I mean, listen, bro, I don't even know who that
Really?
is. I
You,
ain't going.
you,
I ain't going.
mm,
I ain't going. I
you
Probably
don't
a he.
really?
think
They got
so.
Stephanie McMahon with the things out on the profile picture, but
I don't think so. I don't think so. But bro, I mean, when you think about Rock at this point, bro, they basically foreshadowed this match is coming at some point. I mean, the tension, I could tell the tension. A lot of people
Yeah.
felt like they didn't really foreshadow anything with the Rock, but to me, this picture
No, they
kind of
did. They
told it
did.
all.
No,
When they
you're
were
right.
staring at each other and the Rock had that look on his face, it was like, yeah, bro, this is the
When he
match.
was
It's
in the
not
corner,
Cody. It's not
I
Cody
didn't
and Rock
feel
no
it.
more. This is it, bro. They
you didn't
did.
I
feel
They
didn't
it?
feel it.
You see Paul Heyman in the middle looking like, what's going on over here?
You don't make Roman Reigns a heel again. So why would you even portray The Rock as a babyface when he comes out there? Was it for this moment since Roman's a babyface now? They didn't want to heel Rock shaking up Roman's hand.
I think Rock is gonna be the heel against Roman. And
Yeah, yeah.
in this shot, when they did this, all you hear is OTC in the back.
Yeah, and I thought The Rock was gonna betray Roman when he was standing at the
I
corner
thought
like a
so too.
bodyguard.
I
I
was
didn't think
waiting
he
for
was
them to
on.
pull the trigger.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna hold the rope for his cousin. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna act like he was gonna stand in the corner, then do the rock bottom, and some shit was about to pop off.
Slap fire out of him. Pop!
That's exactly that's what I thought. And then I saw that I was just holding the rope and like, yeah, okay, yeah, good.
Yeah, it was
Here.
off.
Yeah, it felt off. It didn't feel natural, bro, because again, we're even if you don't get the same exact final boss, because you kind of got to build towards that once again. I thought we are gonna get just some sort of direction, bro. But it seems like he's not gonna be the centerpiece for WrestleMania this year. And not that bro, the Rock, when it comes to business, he's always trying to satisfy the fans and load up his bank account. That is like
No, he's
they go
loaded.
hand. Yeah. And as long as he's getting paid and the fans are being serviced in some capacity, he don't care about the 5-star Dave Meltzer critic those rewards when it comes to wrestling. He don't care about the Oscars all like that. He cares about blockbusters, right? And maybe Moana is taking him away from wrestling this year. We don't know that. But could he have suggested about John Cena taking that spotlight? Why not? It could happen. He's part of the shareholders. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they want his opinion on it, and that's probably what he said. But that sounds like a get nowhere conversation though for that tweet. I don't know. I mean, how do we confirm that this is even something that really took place?
Well, Lex, we can't. But The Rock's opinion is what we don't care about. What we do care about is your opinion. So let
Yes,
us know
sir.
what y'all think about The Rock's appearance on Monday Night Raw on this big Netflix debut. Make sure you guys don't forget to grip that thing.
Oh no.
Don't squeeze it though. Don't remember. I need y'all to remember not to squeeze it too tight. I need you to drop a like on the video while you're holding it. Don't let it go yet, because you ain't done. You still got to smash that subscribe button and then kiss that ring.